Cardi B had barely set one stiletto into the Coachella dust when the internet ignited. There she was, giving NFL superstar Stefon Diggs a lap dance under neon lights, the clip exploding across TikTok before most people finished breakfast. It felt impossible, Cardi, only months removed from signing divorce papers with Offset, already grinding on someone new? And not just anyone. A three-time All-Pro wide receiver whose life, if you squint, looks like a mashup of locker room drama, cryptic midnight tweets, and enough rumors to crash your phone. Viewers thought they'd seen every twist in the Saga cheating scandals, subtweets, and Offset's infamous jealousy rants, but they had no idea what was still hiding behind the curtains. Buckle up. By the end of this story, you'll either be rooting for Cardi's fresh start, or you'll swear she's racing down the exact same bumpy road all over again. The first cracks in Cardi and Offset's marriage didn't just appear, they detonated. Way back in 2018, cheating allegations started sliding into the DMs of every gossip site on earth. She forgave him, twice, maybe 3 times, nobody agrees on the exact count, and fans begged them both to call it quits before a new headline popped up every Monday. Offset kept promising to change. Cardi kept choosing one last chance. By summer 2024, her patience hit 0. She filed to end the marriage for good, this time while carrying their 3rd child. The public separation was ugly Instagram shade, late-night live stream meltdowns, subtweets that read like manipulated song lyrics. In December 2024, the divorce stamp finalized, but Offset wouldn't let the chapter close. He peppered social media with ominous lines about revenge and watching who you trust. To Cardi, it wasn't just a broken marriage, it was an ongoing siege. Stefon Diggs walks into every room like he already owns the Wi-Fi. He's the definition of highlight reel. Miracle sideline catches, Enjo zone dances worth replaying 10 times. A smile that convinces half of New York he's the city's missing Marvel hero. Yet ask former teammates, and they'll talk about dramatic trade requests, stare-downs with coaches, and those cryptic IYKYK tweets that send reporters sprinting for sources. In early 2025, he's a free agent after an ACL rehab season, meaning the man is headline fodder even before you add Cardi to the mix. For Cardi's camp, Diggs looks like an upgrade. Younger, flashier, and currently controversy light compared to Offset. But light doesn't mean 0, and Diggs has skeletons rattling loud enough to score their own background track. Here's where the timeline morphs from murky to downright explosive. In a venom-spiked tweet storm, Offset claimed Cardi was texting a certain wide receiver while 8 months pregnant. Screenshots never surfaced, but the claim alone was enough to keep Twitter, or X, if you insist, smoking for days. Offset fired off choice words like betrayal, off-brand loyalty, and an unfiltered, "I hate it here." Cardi clapped back hard. She called him obsessed, accused him of exaggerating the overlap, and told her fans that some men can't handle a woman leveling up. Yet she never denied the core allegation that she and Diggs started talking before the marriage fully flatlined. Whether flirty DMs count as cheating is a podcast debate for another day. What matters is that Offset framed those messages as proof that Diggs stole Cardi, and the internet ran with the headline. For weeks, Cardi played coy. She liked a random tweet picturing her on the Grammys red carpet with Stefon, then went radio silent. That single social media heartbeat was enough to make gossip channels drop everything. But the couple saved their official reveal for Coachella 2025, waltzing into a VIP trailer like the world's loudest soft launch. Cameras caught Cardi grinding on Diggs while bongos rattled the speakers, and the NFL star looked like he just walked into paradise. Within hours, the video topped trending charts. The Cardi and Diggs tag clocked millions of views, and fans either swooned or smashed the unfollow button. Offset's reaction? Beneath a post reading, "Offset punch in air," he replied, "I'm happy for her." No one bought it. If you followed him for longer than 5 minutes, you know that man couldn't fake indifference if you spotted him a script. Intent on yanking the spotlight back, Offset flipped the script. "Go bother her gay boyfriend," he snapped under a fan's comment. The phrase DL started trending before dawn. dragging Diggs into the endless pit of celebrity sexuality speculation. In rap culture heck, in any pop-culture pocket labeling a rival secretly gay isn't just shade, it's a strategy, a social frag grenade designed to make headlines and bend public perception. Offset knew exactly which nerve to press. Cardi fired right back. She posted a clip of Diggs kissing her hand, captioned, "Him, black heart emoji included." The message read loud, "Allegations? Shrug, she's happy." Offset responded with more subwet tweets about loyalty and clowns hiding behind touchdowns. Round and round they went, a spiral of pride, pain, and point-to-scoring. Just when fans thought the drama maxed out, stylist Chris Blake Griffith filed a lawsuit claiming Diggs' half-brother and two friends beat him in a Manhattan elevator. The motive, Chris said, was to silence him after Diggs allegedly spiked a drink and tried to force himself on him months earlier. The lawsuit described a wild scene straight out of a streaming thriller: stolen designer jackets, smashed phones, whispered threats about keeping mouths shut. Diggs hasn't publicly addressed the claims, but the case remains active, and the court date hovers like a thundercloud. Offset seized the moment, sprinkling shady emojis under blog posts that mentioned the suit. Cardi, meanwhile, doubled down public appearances, matching chains, the works. It was as if she decided that the louder the allegations grew, the tighter she'd cling. There is more than romance on the line. Diggs wants a blockbuster contract in a major media market. Cardi lives in the branding, stratosphere fashion collabs, makeup lines, viral snack commercials. Together, they could become the social media equivalent of a nuclear reactor, generating engagement by the minute. But there's a risk calculus at play. If the stylist's lawsuit gains traction, sponsors get jumpy. If Offset drops a diss track re-airing the cheating narrative, sports journalists drag Diggs at every post-game presser. Cardi's fan base loves her rider's stance until a scandal flares so bright it burns the hive. Both stars understand that public opinion is fickle. They're gambling that their combined wattage outshines every rumor, every legal bomb, every Offset Instagram tantrum. As of right now, Cardi and Diggs are inseparable. TMZ spots them grabbing lady night pizza in Brooklyn. Gossip sites spill details of a secret trip to the Bahamas, and anonymous insiders whisper about an engagement ring worth more than some condos. Offset buries himself in solo tour rehearsals but can't resist posting cryptic lines. History repeats 'cause nobody learns. Fans dissect every lyric, every emoji. Meanwhile, the stylist lawsuit heads towards summer hearings, and sports analysts wonder if Diggs will take a New York deal purely to stay near Cardi and snag those tabloid covers on the side. So here we are. Cardi B may have finally unplugged herself from a chaotic marriage only to dive into a relationship shaped by spotlight, speculation, and a lawsuit that could blow up bigger than any stadium crowd. Does Stefon Diggs represent a clean slate, or just another headline factory? Did Cardi level up, or is she looping the same roller coaster with a different seatbelt? One thing's clear: Offset's jealousy, Diggs' rumored secrets, and Cardi's stubborn grin guarantee this saga isn't ending anytime soon. Think you know where it lands? Drop your prediction below, smash that like button, and hit subscribe because the next twist in Cardi's playbook might drop before you even finish the comment.